Woy, Femi Island boom, Jamaica Island boom. You know I couldn't let this week pass without wishing a happy Independence Day to the land of wood and water, Jamaica, the land we love, which celebrated 61 years of independence this past Sunday, August 6th. In addition to our independence celebrations, Jamaica has yet again made history just last week with the nation's women's football team, the Reggae Girls, advancing to round 16 in the FIFA Women's World Cup after their draw against Brazil on August 2nd. Welcome back to Strictly Facts, a guide to Caribbean history and culture, with me, your host, Alexandria Miller. So, in honor of such an epic August and Jamaican women quite literally changing the game, I'm sharing 6 of my favorite moments in Jamaican women's sports history. First on the list is one I vividly remember watching during my senior year in high school. From January 31st to February 17th, 2013, the West Indies women's cricket team was part of the Women's Cricket World Cup alongside India, Australia, New Zealand, England, Sri Lanka, South Africa, and Pakistan. Our regional team finished amazingly in second place overall in the cup, but the game I'll never forget was against Sri Lanka on February 3rd. The West Indies women's team won by a staggering 209 runs for a score of 368 to 159. Jamaican born player Stephanie Taylor was a standout in my memory. At just 21 at the time, Taylor scored 171 of our runs, which is not only her personal best and the team's highest individual inning score, but also made her the third highest total scorer across all of the women's one-day international games. This is just one of the women's team's many memorable wins, in addition to the 2016 ICC Women's World 2020, during which Taylor was captain of the team. Jamaica's summer sports have literally been on fire, both in football and netball. Jamaica's Sunshine's girls have one of the longest national sports histories, playing internationally since 1959. In their impressive 64 years of playing netball worldwide, the Sunshine Girls have always finished in at least sixth place or higher at international competitions. They added to their noteworthy record just last weekend on Independence Day when they defeated New Zealand 52 to 45 to secure their fourth bronze medal at the Netball World Championship, adding to the medals they received in 1991, 2003, and 2007. As a land of wood and water, of course, our third historic event celebrates none other than Jamaica's five-time Olympic swimmer extraordinaire, Aaliyah Atkinson. Atkinson swam competitively at the international level for 19 amazing years, through which she placed at least top 3 in several games and across several categories. In the 2010 Central American and Caribbean Games in Puerto Rico, for example, she took home gold medals in the 50-meter, 100-meter, and 200-meter breaststroke, as well as the 200-meter medley. She won a total of 124 international medals, 74 of which are gold, and she was the second Jamaican swimmer to place in the top 4 at the Olympics. She has also broken and or tied 4 world records and is still the current holder of 2 of them, her most renowned one being at the 2014 World Swimming Championships when she became the first Afro-Jamaican to win a swimming title with her time of 102.36 at the 100-meter breaststroke. Fourth on the list is where our talented reggae girls blazed their trail to the World Cup. Founded in 1987, the women's national football team is the first Jamaican football team to qualify twice for an international competition in both 2018 and 2022. The former of their wins also made them the first Caribbean women's team to qualify for the World Cup in history. At the 2022 CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup, the Reggae Girls defeated Mexico, Haiti, and Costa Rica to win third overall, thus qualifying them for this year's World Cup. I'm recording this episode ahead of their round 16 game against Colombia, so here's to wishing the home team much success and a great run in the World Cup. And finally, you know I couldn't do this episode without talking about track and field. It was hard to pick just 2 because I don't know good and well if I was to discuss all of our record-breaking sprinting achievements, I'd have to make this a series and not a single episode. From Merlene Ottey to Veronica Campbell-Brown, Sharika Jackson to 2023 junior record holder Alana Reed, our female sprinters are Talawa personified. One track event everyone should know of is Dion Hemming's 400-meter hurdles win at the 1996 Olympics with a time of 52.82, setting and holding a new Olympic record for the next 8 years. Hemming's 1996 achievements is one for the books, especially because she is the first ever Jamaican woman to win an Olympic gold medal in the history of our island. And lastly, if you've been following track and field for, the last 15 years or so, you have to know the name of legendary sprinter Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Fraser-Pryce has an insane list of sprinting accolades, including being the first woman to win 4 gold medals across 4 championships and the first Caribbean woman to win an Olympic gold medal for the 100-meter run in 2008. By far, my favorite moment, though, of the 5-time world champion was just 2 years ago when Fraser-Pryce, in her bright-colored wig, of course, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and Sharika Jackson added 3 more Olympic medals to the national record with their 100-meter podium sweep at the 2021 Olympics. Thompson-Herah took first, or gold, Fraser-Pryce took silver, and Jackson took home bronze. Still, amidst the pandemic, I remember screaming at the top of my lungs as our ladies repped us proudly. And with that, those are my 6 favorite moments of Jamaican sports history for Jamaica's 61 years of independence. Let us know some of yours and keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X, now it's called. Looking for a way to support Strictly Facts, leave us a rating or review on your favorite podcast platform, or even send me an email and be featured on a next episode. We'll be back with a highly anticipated guest episode in 2 weeks, so stay tuned. Until then, we hope you enjoyed this episode. To all my Jamaicans at home and abroad, I hope you had an amazing Independence Day. Lickle more, everyone.